All right, that was season 2, episode 7 of Demon Slayer.
Our last episode of the Mugen Train arc, the movie being shown in TV series.
It's bittersweet, I can't wait to see more material that I haven't seen yet. But watching this episode.
There's excitement. There's bittersweet energy. I'm obviously excited to see any new content. We haven't read the manga. We don't know what to expect coming up, so that is exciting. It's all new to us, but it still just sucks that a character that we and then everyone in the show loves has died. And I guess you could say that, the emotional, traumatic events make characters stronger as long as they choose to use it as fuel. So Tanjiro and Inosuke and Zenitsu all were very emotionally affected by this. They were all basically saying things that all of them could relate to in terms of wanting to get stronger.
Inosuke's handling and dealing with the grief of the situation broke me. I've already seen it once, but it breaks me. It's so how I imagine it being if this show is real life or realistic.
Based on the personality of the character.
Exactly.
And also knowing some history of the character, just about Inosuke, all we really know is that he was basically alone. He wasn't having these encounters, these close familial relationships with anyone. He's learning. He's almost like a little kid learning what it's like to have these feelings towards other people where you want to protect them, you care for them, they're protecting you. This is all new to him, and this is probably the first and most influential death in his life.
Yeah.
And
it's hard.
Obviously all of them, it was all very realistic for their characters, how they handled it, the things they said. And it was just so, it just dawned on me that when each of them spoke, they were basically speaking things that all of them agreed upon. Tanjiro's words were things that Inosuke and Zenitsu also felt about themselves. And it really solidifies that the three of them want to grow to be Hashira like Rengoku, They're all in the same goal. They all have that same hope for themselves that they can protect people and get stronger and not basically have to sit by because they're not strong enough to fight against an upper rank.
Yeah.
They had to watch that because they weren't strong enough and they would have been throwing their lives away.
It might sound weird. Akaza, I felt like when Rengoku had his even final act that even Akaza was surprised at. It seemed like he was with emotion, screaming that he wants Rengoku to become a demon. I'm is there any part of Akaza that either would regret becoming a demon or being I don't want to be alone, I want some companionship of wanting somebody to grow stronger with me, fight me,
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe
it fits something in his past that he can't particularly remember. Maybe he wanted to get stronger because he couldn't be strong enough for other people, but then he took it to a level of becoming a demon.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I just know full well if the sun hadn't come up and the timing wasn't how it was and Rengoku hadn't held his arm there, what would stop Akaza from killing Inosuke? Everyone. Not just Inosuke and Tanjiro.
Everyone.
But everyone. And I just think, I know in that moment Rengoku was holding him there not because of trying to kill him. I don't think it was to try to kill him by the sunlight. I think he was holding him there until the moment that Akaza would have to get away. Because he wanted to ensure that Akaza couldn't kill anyone. I mean, like, maybe it'd be great if he was killed by the sunlight, but I think Rengoku's main focus was making sure that Akaza couldn't kill anyone else.
To fulfill his goal of being the Hashira and protecting the young buds. Like, you know, like, it was honestly amazing. Like, Akaza is obviously extremely powerful, but Rengoku did everything he could, of course, but he made a difference. He saved everybody's lives. Zenitsu even said, like, he used techniques when the train was flipping to make sure that he protected all the cars. Like,
just think, like, that is a level of strength that we can hopefully see Tanjiro and the others achieve in this series, in this show.
Yeah.
And that is, so, like, the good takeaways is that it shows us that Tanjiro, Nosuke, and Zenitsu and Nezuko are going to be able to do amazing feats if they train and if they work hard, and the other Hashira hopefully teach them some things too. You know, they are going to be able to do amazing things. And just how strong the chosen one kind of energy of Rengoku, like, Tanjiro and Nezuko seemingly are chosen for something, you know?
Yeah.
Greatness, for undoing of Muzan, maybe. Like, they are chosen, and I just feel like I can't wait to see the day that Tanjiro's fighting spirit, just like Rengoku's, makes a character like Akaza kind of be like, oh my god, that fighting spirit.
Yeah.
You know? I just can't wait for the day that Tanjiro is able to kind of shake someone like that, a demon like that.
I'm excited for that too. I'm excited for the rest of this series, man. If I'm honest, we watched the trailer a little bit ago, but I don't really know what at all to expect from the rest of the season.
No clue. The trailer was very lacking, I guess, in giving us a lot. I mean,
which is
as
the best
it should
trailer,
be,
right?
Because we don't want to get spoiled on what's going to happen because we have not read the manga. So it kind of just gave us, like, little glimpses of some characters that are going to be big and or important in it, like demons.
When we first started this channel and we were primarily watching Demon Slayer, there was just,
it really
like,
was the, like, main thing we were watching at first.
There was this, like, excitement and giddiness, like, of course loving the series, but watching something that I had no idea what was going to happen, like, with all the other shows we watched. But I love Demon Slayer with, like, all my heart. It has a crazy special place in my heart, and I'm really excited to see new content and watch it for the first time.
With everyone else. Like, we were catching up. We were on the tail end of, like, people had already been loving this show for a while. Thank God we were able to avoid major spoilers in our own lives before we started the channel.
Yeah.
But now we're getting to experience all the new stuff with everyone, and that is just, like, we haven't gotten really to, like, do something as, like, big as that on the channel. Like, obviously we do have some shows that we're watching, you know, in real time kind of with everyone, but this is such a monumental show on our channel that it's going to be an amazing experience, and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, I want to, like, do something with that. It'd be cool if we could get, like, a mod or somebody to, like, go through, maybe, like, we could do a community post and we could have questions that come up and we could answer some questions so we could discuss some theories with you guys.
Like, we could all discuss it together and then make sure a mod goes in to get rid of, like, manga spoilers. Yeah. But I would just... It's like we're getting to watch a show we love with friends.
I know,
and
it's so exciting.
I can't wait for that.
I don't think I've ever had that. Like, watching new animes, like, new episodes come out of a show with friends, like, in real time.
Yeah, whenever there is a show like that, it's normally a show I'm not watching with you.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay, the new episode's out, like, talk to me in 45 minutes or whatever, and then you go off and you watch the show.
Lock myself away and watch it by myself. Yeah. But to be able to watch it with you and then everybody else who can hopefully comment and talk to us about what they liked and disliked, it's going to be amazing, dude. It's like what I always dreamed of.
Yeah, we'll be like watching other reactions too. See what other people thought of it. I just want to know what people are thinking about it. Like, did they love it? I can't wait.
I'm excited.
While avoiding spoilers, obviously. No one wants to be spoiled.
No, it makes the story a lot less impactful.
Which is crazy because, like, one of the weirdest things about me is in my own life, I do not watch shows and movies that I do not know exactly what is going to happen. And I never really got to the bottom of why that is. I think I just get so emotionally affected by television and movies that I just always was like, I need to be prepared. Like, you leave the house with an umbrella, even if you don't know if it's gonna rain. That kind of preparedness, like, I always need that. But now that, like, I don't want to know. Yeah. I want to be in it, and I want to be excited, and I'm really thankful for the channel bringing that out in me, like, not searching the web for, like, the Wikipedia of a show or a movie and finding out exactly what happens before I watch it.
Sidebar, that I don't understand it. I'm with you guys. It's very
It doesn't
peculiar.
Make sense to anyone in my life. It's just, it's probably been a few years now that's how I operate.
But I'm glad to hear that you're, like, kind of on the train.
Yeah, I don't want to know. I don't want to look it up. I want to be surprised. I want to be in it with everyone. And I think that's because I'm not watching it by myself.
Yeah.
I'm experiencing it with other people, and that makes me want to actually fully experience it. When you're watching TV by yourself, like, you're experiencing it yourself, but it's totally different from, like, getting to look over and be like, didn't you think that was cool?
Yeah.
Or theorize with people. So
I want 3 things from the rest of the season.
Okay.
Long hair Tanjiro.
Yeah,
please.
That should come back. That was a good look.
Inosuke to have some, like, new move or something like that. That'd be pretty cool.
I want more moments of him without the boar head mask.
Of course.
He's adorable.
And number 3, I was gonna say Giyu, but I think that's too obvious. So I think that I want some meeting with Rengoku's family. Like, I want there to be an interaction on screen that I can watch between Tanjiro, Inosuke, Zenitsu, and Senjuro and Rengoku's father.
I think I'd like that too.
All right, that's all I have for you.
One last thing. What happens when the master dies? How do they pick a new master?
Yeah.
That's something we don't really know
yet. Is it like a lineage thing?
Is it like one of his children, or is it someone in a family? Do they appoint someone by vote? Is it someone who is a former Hashira becomes the master? Is
the crow thing an ability that you, like, pass on, and it, like,
the
takes
crows
a
follow
physical
him.
toll on you?
It maybe? No clue. That's
because the crows are a very important, like, system to have amongst the Demon Slayer Corps.
Yeah, they must be, like, they follow whoever is the master. I don't think it's specific to the current master, because then that would mean that once he dies, the crows just kind of, the crow system is out the window.
I kind of feel like it's some supernatural thing. I know crows are crazy smart, so it could just not be that. But, like, it seemed like a crow showed up right. Was that Rengoku's crow, or was it the master's crow who showed up right when Rengoku was about to die, like on the train? I kind of felt like, oh, the master.
Not all of them are marked like the sound Hashira's
or
crow.
Zenitsu.
Yeah, not all of them are. You're able to tell the difference.
Yeah. All right. That's it for me.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm so excited to watch next week's episode with you guys.
Yes. Are going to be able to do amazing feats. Are going to be able to do amazing feats. Are going to be able to do amazing feats.
Are going to be able to do amazing feats.